on guys, Joshua here. Christmas is a time of togetherness and family and whatever other words I can put here to make it sound like I know where this intro is going, even though I've barely started. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I suck at intros to challenge videos, especially ones that are extremely straightforward, like this one. Today, we are here to figure out if you can beat Pokémon Sword with only one Abomasnow. Abomasnow is a fully evolved grass-ice type Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. It is one of my favorite Generation 4 Pokemon, somewhere in between Torterra and Gible, Torterra being my all-time favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. He is based on a total of 494, the same as Dragalge and Gourgeist. Now where have I heard of that Pokemon before? This is why we're using Abomasnow and not Snover, since Snover is on par with middle evolution starters. And I'm already dealing with that horrible type combo of Ice Grass. We take 4 times damage to fire moves. And there is a fire gym. This will not go well. This is also why we're playing Sword and not Shield, because in Sword there is a fighting and a rock gym. 2 types Ice is weak against. This challenge might be on par with my solo routes challenge, which you'll hear me bring up a lot because it's the only other solo Pokemon challenge I've ever done. Finally, on to the rules. Rule number 1, I can only use Snover and Abomasnow in battle. If a battle is so difficult that the only realistic way I can win is by using multiple, then I'll use multiple, just like routes. But that is a absolute last resort. Rule number 2, no battle items allowed in combat. Only held items in Pokeballs, since I need to catch things. Rule number 3, no outside help. Once I get my Snover, I'm locked out from the outside world. And rule number 4, no Pokemon camp. Friendship can be a lifesaver, so I'm not going to use it. With the rules set, let's answer the question. Can I beat Pokemon Sword with only one Abomasnow? Let's find out. You know how the beginning of the game goes, right? Meet Leon, get your starter, meet the legendary doggos, meet the waifu to half the damn fandom, that's a lot of meetings, go through Route 2, battle hop, and finally get to the wild area. Now that I'm in the wild area, I can catch a Snover. Snover spawns almost everywhere in the wild area during Hail, so it's really easy to find. I caught the first one in the Great Ball, and then realized there's a speed lowering nature. Yeah, no, I don't think I can survive with a speed lowering nature, so I go and catch another one, and it's much better. Her name is Charlie, and her nature is lax. This means more defense and less special defense. Considering Abomasnow's special defense is higher than her physical defense, this is pretty good. Since I got Charlie in the wild, she's already level 13, meaning for the first time in the challenge, I don't have to grind and can skip to the first real battle with Hop, since Team Yell is never a real threat. Hop leads with Wooloo, and I lead with, well, Charlie. I don't have any other Pokemon. Charlie's ability is Snow Warning, summoning Hail on the first turn. This isn't particularly useful in this challenge yet, just passive damage. I'm faster than Wooloo and hit Powder Snow, doing about 1/3 damage. Tackle from Wooloo does very little. I go with Powder Snow again, and Wooloo uses Growl, lowering my attack. The hail damage gets Wooloo into healing range, so it's at full health. Wooloo goes first next turn, so my attack is down 2 stages. One more Powder Snow and hail damage takes out Wooloo. Next is Rookity, who is faster and hits Peck, which is super effective. One Powder Snow gets it to above red health, and the hail stops. Next turn, Rookity crits Peck and leaves me with 4 HP. I take it out with Powder Snow, but I'm at 4 HP, so obviously Grookey takes me down with Branch Poke. If Rookity didn't crit, I would have won that. Second turn, Wooloo is for some reason faster and hits Tackle. I hit Leafage for the physical damage. Next turn, Leafage gets it into healing range, so after Wooloo goes second, Hop heals. 2 Powder Snows and a Growl kill Wooloo. I think Charlie and Wooloo have a speed tie or something. Rookity goes the same way, but he doesn't crit, and it's Grookey time. Grookey hits Scratch and does literally half my current health, meaning it's very possible Charlie can faint next turn. Next turn, Hop goes for a taunt instead of finishing me off, so I win. Even after all this time, Hop is still an idiot. Since this is an Abomasnow challenge, I'm very eager to get Charlie to evolve. However, she evolved at level 40, which is really high. I'm not grinding 26 levels on Route 3, especially because Snowbird and Abomasnow are in the slow leveling category. I've never brought it up in the challenge before, since most of my challenges have been multi-Pokemon challenges, but a slow leveling Pokemon needs more HP to level up than normal. If you've ever leveled up a pseudo-legendary, you know how slow it is. It doesn't help that Charlie is very weak, being a solo Snover in Galar. The first Zigzagoon I encountered nearly kills me. It takes 9 minutes to level up to level 15. This is gonna be a long challenge, isn't it? Guess what? We've already hit a major roadblock. But I saw this one coming. Schoolboy Peter on Route 3. Peter here has 2 Pokemon. He leads with Sizzlipede, a bug, fire type. Charlie is weak to both of those types, taking 4 times damage from fire. While grinding, Charlie learned Ice Shard, a priority move. It does about a quarter to Sizzlipede, and Ember does... yeah. Next turn he goes for Wrap, and I spam Ice Shards. Unfortunately, a Bite and Wrap damage takes out Charlie. Guys, I think I need to grind. I come back at level 20. First turn, I hit Ice Shard and get hit by Ember. Second turn goes the same way, but I get burned. Nope. No. Third try, Sizzlipede uses Bite instead of Ember, and crits. That is the most pathetic crit damage I've ever seen. Then he hits Ember, and I finish it off next turn. Last is Dottler, who goes down easily with 3 Ice Shards. I knew that battle wouldn't go well, but I'm glad it's over. Of course, now I have to battle Bede the butt. Soloist versus Charlie, and I make the mistake of using Ice Shard first turn. I'll tell you I should have gone with Razor Leaf, which I learned during grinding in the Galar mine. Why should I go with Razor Leaf? Well, because Soloist has Endeavor. Endeavor is a really dangerous move, because it causes the target's HP to equal the user's current HP. Since I didn't one-shot it, Charlie goes into red health next turn, and Powder Snow takes it out. Dogvita is up and hits Tickle, lowering my attack. Another Razor Leaf takes it out. Finally is Hatina, who survives Razor Leaf, and somehow I survive Confusion with only 2 HP. Hatina takes Charlie out next turn. Nothing. Second try, I hit Powder Snow on Soloist to do less damage since my physical attack is higher and Endeavor does leave me with more health, allowing me to take it out with another Powder Snow. Gothita comes out and hits Tickle twice because I switched to Powder Snow instead of sticking with Razor Leaf. I have to bank on a critical hit from Razor Leaf, which isn't that far-fetched since it has a high crit chance, but my second Razor Leaf missed. Damn it, that's the opposite of what I want. Third try, I realized that if I had a critical Razor Leaf on Soloist, I might be able to one-shot it and get into the Gothita fight with full health. First try out that strat, and I just barely didn't kill it. It used Endeavor, so I soft reset because I can't survive with that low health. Next try, I do get a crit, and Soloist goes down in 1 hit, just as expected. Now, because I'm at full health, Gothita hits Psybeam instead of Tickle, so I take damage, and take it out next turn. Hey, I'd rather take damage than have my attack lowered. Finally is Hatina. Hatina survives Razor Leaf, and hits Confusion, and confuses me. Next time I go for Razor Leaf and hit myself through Confusion. You don't understand the pure rage and panic that set in at that moment, with the fear that getting unlucky would force me to have to bank on a critical Razor Leaf again. I should have gone for Ice Shard because Razor Leaf can miss, but thankfully I don't hit myself and Razor Leaf lands, allowing me to take out Hatina and win the battle. Now that Bede is done for, Charlie and I enter Turf Field. Charlie is Ice Grass type, so the gym leader, Milo, won't be able to hit hard with his grass moves. Milo leads with Glossifer. I hit Ice Shard for the priority, but it survives in yellow health to deal literally 8 damage with a weak round. Another Ice Shard takes it out. Last is Elder Gloss, who is obviously faster, since Ice Shard doesn't have priority when I'm Dynamaxed. speaking of Dynamax, the Dynamax Elder Gloss hits the max strike, lowering my speed. Not that that would matter anyway, since I'm already slower than it. Max Hailstorm does just above half damage, and the hail my ability summons gets it to half. Next turn, Max Overgrowth is used, but I'm Grass type, so I resist it. Max Hailstorm must have gotten a low damage roll first turn, because this turn it finished off Elder Gloss to get the win. I didn't think anything bad would happen, and I was correct. After the battle, I got the TM for Magical Leaf, a 60 power special attack that never misses, aka a major upgrade to Leafage. I battled every trainer on Route 5 for some extra EXP before the upcoming Hop fight, which is a bit silly. Hop leads with Wooloo, who survives with Leaf with just enough health to not die from hail. Damn it. Hop taught his Wooloo double kick, which is super effective, but it's very weak, so it did very little and Hop heals. Fortunately, a Magical Leaf and Ice Shard combo takes out Wooloo. I don't think this Ice Shard maneuver strat will work out in the long run as much as the Shadow Seed maneuver did in the Grass type challenge. Next is Corvusquire, who survives Ice Shard with yellow health and hits Pluck, dealing massive damage. Another Ice Shard takes it out. Last is Thwacky, who is left at just above half health from an Ice Shard. He hits round and I go for Icy Wind, which I learned while battling trainers. He hits another round and my next Icy Wind missed, giving Thwacky the opportunity to knock out Charlie. This is the second time I've lost to Hop because I got unlucky. First the crit from Rickety, and then the 5% miss chance from Icy Wind. Oh, don't forget the miss on Bede during the first battle. It's like the game itself doesn't want Charlie to win this. Second try, and Hop fights like an idiot compared to last time. Wooloo used Tackle instead of the super effective double kick, which would have done more damage, so he falls to the same combo as last time. Next is Corvusquire, who survived Ice Shard just like before, but he goes for Peck instead of Pluck. Pluck is much stronger than Peck, so I have no idea why he did that. Another Ice Shard takes it out. Last is Thwacky, who goes for the resisted Razor Leaf rather than the neutral round, and so he gets hit by Icy Wind and falls to Ice Shard the next turn. His losing line is amazing in this context. We both have ourselves the same grass badge. How come you're so much stronger? I don't know, Hop. Maybe it's because you're a freaking idiot. I'm starting to think Bede was right about Hop. He really is a disgrace to his brother. Wait, we're not at that part yet. You didn't hear that. At the end of Route 5 is Hopeberry, home to the Water Gym. I do a bit of EV training for speed with an HP with the fish in Hopeberry and challenge Nessa, the waifu to the other half of the damn fandom. What is it with the Sword and Shield fandom and simping for these women? Nessa leads Godine, who doesn't have flying moves, which I thought it did. It does Horn Attack though. Horn Attack is a normal type move, so it's not super effective. Razor Leaf barely doesn't kill Godine, but leaves her in range to be knocked out by the hail damage, so yeah, that's exactly what happened. Next is Arrokuda, who hits Bite instead of a water move, so I take it out with Razor Leaf. I actually want her to hit me the water move, since I gave Charlie an Absorb Bulb, an item that will boost the holder's special attack if hit by a water move. I want my special attack raised, because, as I learned from my last two Gen 8 challenges, Nessa's final Pokemon, Dreadnought, is very physically tanky, so I want my special attack raised, since it's lower than my physical. We both Dynamax and she goes first to hit a max strike, leaving me with about half HP. And lowered my speed, which again doesn't matter because I'm already slower than it. What matters is the fact I one-shot Dreadnought with a special max overgrowth. I don't know why Milo went for the resisted move, but not Nessa. I probably didn't actually need those extra levels, but I will for the next gym, no doubt. After the battle, Sonia and I go on a little date with Oleana and the Chairman Rose at the seafood restaurant. I'm calling him Charmander Rose from now on. Charlie doesn't like seafood, so I rush out of there as fast as possible, running into Bede in the Galar mine too. Unfortunately, there's a problem. Not only does the footage look really weird until Charlie sits up hail, I can't control that, don't hate on me, but Bede's Pokemon mopped the floor with her. Soloist survives Razor Leaf and hits Psyshock for 30 damage, and then Bede heals him. Two Ice Shards take it out, and next is Gothita, who is left in yellow health from Razor Leaf, and also hits Psyshock. I click Ice Shard for the accuracy, but Gothita barely survives and hits another Side Shock as the hail ends. Not only does this footage look crap now that the hail is done, Pokemon don't take weather damage on the final turn of weather for some reason. Let's finish off Gothita with another Ice Shard. Last is Hatina, who dodges Razor Leaf. Even if my move hit, I doubt it would have killed it, and even if I did, there's no way Ponyta would have gone down. What I'm trying to say is Hatina knocked out Charlie with Psy Beam. I need to get stronger. So that's exactly what I did. I hit every max raid den in the first area, the wild area, and come back at level 33. One of the max raid dens gave me the TR for Seed Bomb and Energy Ball. Much stronger moves than Razor Leaf and Magical Leaf. I one-shot his entire team. I bet if I had those moves the first try, I would have won then. The thing is, a really strong Pokemon isn't worth shit if their moves are terrible. And a strong Pokemon needs strong moves, or else they're not a strong Pokemon. Now that Bede is finally done, we're nowhere close to making progress. In order to win a strong Pokemon battle, you need a strong Pokemon. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the next gym leader, Kabu's Fire Gym. There's no way in Green Hill Zone we can win that battle at our current level. A level 33 Snover with only grass moves and a subpar ice move stands no chance against a level 25 Ninetales, level 25 Arcanine, and 27 Centiskorch. If you thought Sizzlipede was bad, I'm up against its evolved form now. They'll resist all my moves and will have a quad super effective stab fire move. Also, all its Pokemon are fully evolved and pretty freaking strong. Ninetales is fast, takes special moves really well, and also knows Will-O-Wisp, which would burn me. Arcanine is known for being really freaking powerful and has Intimidate, meaning my attack will be down no matter what I do. And the final Pokemon Centiskorch, like I said, is Bug type. I'm going to grind up Charlie to level 50 and then try this fight. Charlie was level 40, but I still don't think a level 40 Abomasnow will win this battle. Of course, she evolves during the grind. Here's Charlie's build after the grind. It looks good, but I still don't think I can win. I got a sneaky suspicion that even all that time grinding, I can't win. I picked up the Earthquake TM from the Watch Trader in the wild area because it's necessary to win this thing. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I would show you it now, but I completely forgot the Moni battle before it happens. Charlie is level 50 and fully evolved. How do you think it went? Now we fight Kabu. He leads with Ninetales, and I'm glad I EV trained before because I outspeed her and one-shot her with a super effective Earthquake. That's good because if she had hit Will-O-Wisp and half my attack, I would be screwed. Next, Arcanine, whose ability is Intimidate, lowering my attack. I somehow outsped it and one-shot Arcanine with Earthquake. Finally, switching it to next Centiskorch, who I'm faster than, but I half expected that because Centiskorch is much slower than Arcanine and Ninetales. Because of my surprising speed, I went first and hit Max Quake. However, Centiskorch is Bug Fire type, so it's only neutral and left with about half damage. Since Centiskorch survives, it hit a G-Max Centinferno, which Charlie actually took pretty damn well. That shocked me. I thought Charlie was dead, or at least would have taken a lot more damage. Maybe it was the Max Quake. One more Max Quake took it out and gave us the win against the Fire-type gym leader. I know that didn't look hard, but if I didn't get those extra levels or extra EVs, I would have had a much harder time. When fighting fire types, speed is essential. If I didn't outspeed and one-shot Ninetales, there is no way I would have taken out Arcanine with -4 attack. And even if I did, Centiskorch would have taken me out. That's the joy of single Pokemon challenges. Even with extreme firepower, one small problem can cause everything to spiral out of control and screw up the whole fight. After the gym is a cutscene with Bede, being his usual ass self, that starts Hop's down his character arc, which everyone won't shut up about. We get it! I'm not saying Hop's character arc is terrible or unneeded. I'm glad we got a character arc for him, especially of how annoying he can be. But Bede saying that Hop is an embarrassment to his brother, I mean, he's not entirely wrong. Anyway, shortly after the discussion, Charlie and I make it up to Hammerlock, only to immediately leave it after a 4-minute plot point setup. As someone who has played Sword and Shield 14 times before this, I can say this is my least favorite part. Thankfully, this is the only part of the game that slogs like this. The next route, Route 6, takes no time at all because of how short and how beefed up Charlie has gotten, so we make it to Stownside, home of the fighting gym, our next big hurdle. First though, Hot battles us to try and cure his depression. Charlie swept his entire team without even breaking a sweat. This is usually an annoying hot battle because of Cramorant, but if I'm stronger than him, he doesn't stand a chance. My broken joystick doesn't stop me from speeding through Bede's gym challenge because you use the other joystick. It's been a while since I fought fighting trainer Bede, like a year or something. I haven't played through Sword in a long time. I was expecting Bede's fighting types to smash Charlie to bits because, look at her, she's got abs for Christ's sake. That's how you know she's serious. Hitmontop fell to 1 Blizzard, Pangarel also fell to 1 Blizzard, Surfetch blocked Blizzard with Detect, then falls to 1 Blizzard, after using Detect again. Gigantamax Machamp survives Max Overgrowth because I ran out of Blizzards, hits a G-Max Chief Strike to deal pathetically little damage, and falls to another Max Overgrowth so I win. Yeah, that's the problem with having to overlevel like crazy to be a gym leader in a single Pokemon line. The next few fights, you don't have much to talk about. This chunk of the game is going to go by super quickly, but don't worry. We'll face a major roadblock real soon, and that will bring the challenge to a screeching halt. Anyway, I meet Sonia outside the gym and suddenly a loud noise is heard from the mule. Remember when I said we'll hit a major roadblock that will cause the challenge to come to a screeching halt? Yeah, Bede wasn't that roadblock. I swept his entire team with Seed Bomb. Bede gets kicked out of the gym challenge because he tried to destroy history. He succeeded. The mural comes crashing down, revealing some cool statues that give a clue into Galar's history. Now, normally I wouldn't talk about this stuff, but this chunk of the game is going to go super freaking quick, so I'm trying to make it a little interesting. A quick jaunt through Mushroom Hill Zone leads to Balloonia, for some reason. Why is there a town in a mystical forest full of mushrooms that gets no natural sunlight anyway? The fairy type gym mission is easy, as always. It's my least favorite kind of gym mission. It's the kind where you have to battle a bunch of trainers, but at least it's not hard. Neither was Opal. Opal is the Galarian Weezing. This is my 15th playthrough of this game, so you'd think I'll remember this thing has Levitate and not neutralizing gas. Nope. Second try and it goes well. Weezing falls to 1 Blizzard. Opal raises my speed, so I outsped and one-shot Togekiss with 1 Blizzard. I don't know if I would have been faster than Togekiss, if not for the speed increase, but I'm going to assume I am. Serene Grace flinching is brutal. Moana's Intimidate lowers my attack, but she still dies in 1 Earthquake. That's Gigantamax Alcremie, who survives the Max Hailstorm with about half health, and hits a G-Max Finale, dealing pathetically little damage. However, G-Max Finale's secondary effect is it heals the user by 1/6 of their current max HP. Because of that, Alcremie survives the second Max Hailstorm. G-Max Finale does even less this time because Opal raised my defense and special defense, so 1 more Max Hailstorm gives me the win. Opal isn't usually difficult. As long as you have a fast Pokemon to deal with Togekiss, you'll be fine. I walk out of the gym, but Opal stops me because she has some business to take care of in Hammerlock. She doesn't say what she has to do, she just says she has to do something. Since our next destination is Hammerlock, I decide to go with her, which leads to my favorite scene in the whole game. Pink! Pink! And pink! It makes me laugh. I try to escape from whatever the hell Opal was doing to Bede, but Sonia stops me to discuss what we saw at the mule. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking. This could be a huge problem, no pun intended, but Sonia and Leon tell me to brush it off and keep doing the gym challenge with the gym in Dorchester. Word of advice, if you're in a city on the side of a mountain with a giant castle overseeing it and all of a sudden the ground starts violently shaking, get the hell out of there. The Hawk challenges me to a battle before I can get 50 feet from Hammerlock. Trevenant goes down in 1 Blizzard, Heatmore goes down in 1 Earthquake, but then comes out Snorlax, a very bulky Pokemon. Blizzard takes him down to about a 5th, of his health, but he hits me with Heavy Slam. My defense is so high it only did 34 damage. I switched to Ice Punch because my attack is higher than my special, and it does okay damage as Snorlax uses the stockpile, raising his defense and special defense. Seed Bomb kills it. Bolton hits Crunch and falls to 1 Earthquake, and Rillaboom falls to 1 Ice Punch. Hop is getting really strong. Minecraft biome borders be like. Route 8 is very long and boring, but I do make it to Surchester, home of the Rock Gym, and also the weirdest gym mission for a non-psychic gym. You're supposed to walk around with a little sensor thingy that'll tell you if there's a hole in front of you, and if you fall, you respawn at the top. Not only are the female trainers hella expressive, which is a bit weird since their job is to lose, but how do I respawn in the same place? Anyway, Rock Gym leader Gordy. Barbarical falls to 1 Seed Bomb. Shuckle took 2 Seed Bombs and hail damage to faint, but his attack stat is very low, so even though his moves are super effective, he did so little. So Junior sets up Wonder Room, but was one shot by Seed Bomb, and Gigantamax Colossal was one shot by Max Quake. This is the first time I battled Gordy on this channel, and he was an absolute joke. Melanie and Gordy just aren't that strong. After the battle, Sonia invites me on a second date with Hop joining in on the action. This restaurant is called Bob's Your Uncle, weird name, and has this neat cloth tapestry that Sonia starts freaking out about. Take a moment and imagine you're at a 5-star restaurant, enjoying a good meal, and all of a sudden, this nerd girl starts freaking out over an old piece of cloth. They're looking right at us, Sonia. After we eat, Hop wants to battle to test his strength. Of course he does.
Well, hello guys. Welcome to another editor's intervention. So apparently the footage of the first try of this Hop battle is missing. I don't know what happened to it, but I can't find it. I had a script written for it and everything. It's just not here. I don't know what happened to it, but I can't find it. Bravo me, gotta be some top tier YouTubing right here. I can't remember all the details, but what I remember is that Hop's double didn't attack Charlie, Clover Knight happened, but Rillaboom barely survived Ice Punch and hit Brick Break allowing Snorlax to take her out. In short, the reason I lost was because Rillaboom barely survived Ice Punch.
Blizzard Spam takes out his first 3 Pokemon next try, meaning I have more health for Snorlax and can spam Seed Bomb easily killed it. Last is Pincurchin, who gets one shot by Earthquake. That first loss was completely my fault. The water section of Route 9 is very annoying because Mantyke and Remoraid jump out of nowhere and start an encounter like a douche. And also the super ugly looking octopus motherfucker is aggressive and chases you around. After that painful route, Charlie and I are ready to rest our heads in Spike Month, but the door is locked so nobody can get in. Are you kidding me? There's a truck outside delivering a package. Come on man, I got a video to record. Anyway, Moni decides to show us the correct way in, which is very easy to find by the way, but she doesn't think that we'd be able to find it out ourselves, so she wants to battle us. Moni leads with Lipod, who dies in 1 Blizzard. Toxicroak dies in 1 Earthquake and Scrafty is out. However, he survives Blizzard and uses Scary Face. I was hoping he'd use Scary Face again, she does that sometimes, but she used a move even worse. Swagger. Swagger sharply raises my attack, but confuses me in the process. Of course, I hit myself when using a physical move, so I take quite a bit of damage. Moni uses the Hyper Potion, but Blizzard takes her to low health. Scraggy uses Scary Face again, so I hit Ice Punch to finish it off. Finally is Mopeko, who flinches me with Bite. Good to know Moni still wants to gnaw on my flesh. Next turn, Mopeko uses Torment, but that only works if I move last turn, so Earthquake kills it. I wish Moni had more of a role in the game, to be honest. Spikemouth is our next destination. It's home to the first ever Dog-type gym leader and also, oh god, another trainer rush, are you kidding me? In this gym mission, the game actually doesn't let you into the gym if you don't have a second Pokemon. So, beforehand, I caught a Magikarp because they only know Splash. Remember that roadblock I mentioned before? Well, you'll be surprised to hear Pure's is that roadblock. This guy absolutely killed all that built-up speed Charlie and I had. Let me show you why. Pure's leads with Scrafty, who has the Intimidate ability, lowering Charlie's attack. He then cheap shots her with Fake Out, doing little damage. He does this every single time. I'm not kidding. A critical Blizzard barely doesn't kill it, which is just insulting. Oh, by the way, I equipped the scope lens before the battle to increase my critical hit ratio. It didn't end up helping in the end. Charlie's health depletes fast from getting hit by Brick Break, but hail damage takes out Scrafty. Next is Optigoon, who is incredibly annoying to fight. Another critical blizzard gets to red health, and Throat Chop does insane damage. Next turn, Optigoon uses Obstruct, which is just protect, but will lower your defense plus your defense if you use a move that makes contact on it. I bet you can guess Ice Punch makes contact. One more Ice Punch takes it out. Now, for the biggest problem. Malamar. Seed Bomb does very little damage to him, and he has Foul Play. Foul Play is a Dark type move that uses the target's attack instead of the user's to deal damage. Charlie's attack stat is really high, so she fainted. Luckily, I had some leftover candies from the Cabo grind, so I was able to easily come back at level 60. Scraggy hits Fake Out again, and Blizzard plus hail damage gives him very little health, but he uses Payback for some reason. Next is Optigoon, who takes massive damage from Blizzard and hits Throat Chop. He then uses Obstruct like last time. Unlike last time, the hail ended because of the extra turns from Scraggy, so I click Ice Punch, which doesn't kill due to Intimidate. God damn it. Blizzard finishes it off, and next is Malamar. But I'm at 70 health, and Seed Bomb's doing very little, and Blizzard no longer has the guaranteed hit chance. How do you think this will end? To try, Scrafty goes even worse. It's like all the bad stuff from the previous attempts combined. Blizzard not killing, and Brick Break. Yeah, I killed him, but Obstagoon comes out, and after the Obstruct plus Throat combo, I missed Blizzard, so I had to use 2 more turns to take it out with Seed Bomb. Malamar is right after, and Charlie is at 13 health, so there's no way I can win. The main problem with this battle is my victory is assured if I land more crits, and my luck this playthrough has been abysmal. I have not frozen a single Pokemon with Ice Punch or Blizzard, and they're my main moves. 4th try, I got to Malamar and actually killed it, yes! The only reason I got this far is because I crit Scraggy, and Malamar uses Payback for his turn instead of Foul Play. Pierce's final Pokemon is Skuntank, who has Sucker Punch, a priority move. If I crit Earthquake, I can take it out, and of course I don't crit. Damn it. That was such a good run too. After a loss like that, I come back at level 65. Blizzard is still not enough to one-shot Scraggy, so I get hit by Brick Break. But Hail takes it out. You think it's all going to go well? Nope! Optigoon uses Obstruct twice, something the AI doesn't normally do. Optigoon hits Throat Chop and then Obstruct once again. Seed Bomb doesn't make contact, so my defensive stats are still going strong. Pierce tries to use Obstruct again, but it fails, so one more Seed Bomb takes it out. Charlie is strong enough to take out Malamar with 2 Seed Bombs, so I get Skuntank. I would have won, but Skuntank got a critical hit with Sucker Punch, so I lost anyway. What the f***? At this point, I just said f*** this, and gave all my candies to Charlie to get her to level 69, nice, and try again. Scraggy gets one-shot by Blizzard, Optigoon uses Obstruct, is hit by Blizzard, uses Obstruct again, and faints to Seed Bomb. Malamar does hit Foul Play, but can't handle 2 Seed Bombs, and Skuntank is out. Skuntank faints to 1 Earthquake, so Charlie and I win the battle. If there's anything I didn't expect, it's the Dark Gym to be the hardest fight in the game. That took me 7 tries. Well, we still have 1 gym leader left, Dragon Trainer Rayhan. However, in most challenges, Rayhan is one of the easiest gym leaders to beat, and this challenge is no different. Double battles are harder to recap, so bear with me here. Rayhan leads with Flygon and Gigalith. Flygon is Dragon Ground type, so he's double weak to Ice. He also has Steel Wing, which is a Steel type move and super effective against Charlie. Gigalith is Rock type, so he's weak to Grass. But Rock Blast is very weak, so I don't worry about him. Until I found out he has Body Press. Anyway, Gigalith's ability is Sandstream, setting up Sandstorm over my Hailstorm. This means Blizzard is too risky since it no longer bypasses accuracy checks. Since this is a required double battle, I have to bring Splashy the Magikarp, Splash for short, that's his legal name, who only knows Splash. For some reason, Flygon decided to knock out Splashy the Magikarp with Thunder Punch instead of the Ice type Abomasnow, so Charlie is able to kill it with Ice Punch. This is when Gigalith uses Body Press for the first time, and I was terrified since Body Press uses defense stat instead of the attack, and Gigalith has really high defense. It only did about a fifth of Charlie's health. Sandaconda comes out, and as a ground type, Charlie has no problem dealing with it since she's the coolest girl. I'm sorry, I just had to make that joke. I just had to make it at least once in this video. Gigalith is rock type, so you'd think I should target him, but Sandaconda has Glare, a move that will paralyze the target. Body Press didn't do enough damage to concern me, so Sandaconda is top priority. I guess Gigalith will have to just wait. Seed Bomb one-shots Sandaconda, and Gigalith has another Body Press. That alongside the Sandstorm gets Charlie deep into yellow health. Rayhan's Gigantamax is Duraludon, a Dragon Steel type, so he's not weak to ice. Unfortunately for Rayhan, Duraludon's special defense is non-existent. 50 base special defense makes Duraludon very easy to kill with special moves. Even neutral ones like Blizzard. Of course, Blizzard is too risky to use due to the Sandstorm, and Duraludon does have Stab Max Steel Spikes, which would definitely do massive damage to Charlie. So I have her Dynamax hit a special Max Hailstorm, which one-shot it, just as expected. Gigalith hits a critical Body Press, leaving Charlie deep into red health. So I'm glad she's Bede now, because that would have killed her for sure. Next, Overgrowth one-shots Gigalith, meaning we've won the battle against the Dragon Master. Both of those words were in quotation marks because Rayhan really sucks at using Dragon types. I'm really trying to be less negative this video because it's Christmas, so I charge full speed out of the gym after claiming my final gym badge, and get on the train to Route 10 alongside Hop. Route 10 is probably the best final route in the whole franchise, and its music is way too intense for a Pokemon game. This music is way too intense. While walking through Route 10, Charlie made a friend. She didn't want to come in to watch the match, so she ice punched her in the face. Good girl. We finally make it to Winden after nearly freezing to death, probably, meaning the Galar Star tournament is open for us. Galar starts... meaning the Galar tournament is open for us to take down. The semifinals are the trainers who beat all 8 gym leaders, but since Game Freak doesn't like making new characters whose relevance to the plot is just one particular battle anymore, it's just 2 battles back to back with Marnie and Hawk. Marnie, the best rival, is our first opponent for the tournament. Marnie leads with Liepard, who uses Torment right off the bat. Torment is a move that prevents the user from using the same move twice in a row, meaning I can't just spam Seed Bomb and bulldoze my way through Zomboni style. I can bulldoze Liepard with Seed Bomb though. Next is Crafty, who doesn't have Intimidate or Fake Out, so one Ice Punch does the job. Third is Toxicroak, who fails to one Earthquake. But then there's Morpeko, who I'd love to use Earthquake on, but Torment prevents me from doing that. This is still one-shot it. Last is Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, who survives the Max Overgrowth and replaces my Grassy Terrain with Misty Terrain from hitting a Max Starfall. Marnie uses the full restore. Oh yeah, I forgot their rifles to use healing items. Meaning Grimmsnarl is back to full health. But the extra turn allows Charlie to fire off with 2 Max Hailstorms to finish it off. It also set up Hail so the footage doesn't look terrible. You're welcome! Next battle is Hop, who dreams of being the champion of the Galar region. And he has to beat us to do that. As his best friend, I plan to crush those dreams into the ground. He leads with Double, who, unlike the last fight, actually likes to attack here. Charlie's Seed Bomb is barely not strong enough to one-shot Double, so he goes for Body Slam. And thank God he didn't paralyze me. Hop uses the full restore, but Seed Bomb gets a higher damage roll the second time, so I one-shot Double from full health. Why is this so freaking common? Next is Snorlax, who survives Seed Bomb and hits a weak Heavy Slam. One more Seed Bomb takes it out. There's Corvid Knight, who gets one-shot by Blizzard. Pincurchin gets one-shot by Earthquake, and Dynamax with the Boom gets one-shot by Max Hailstorm. We win. Anticlimactic, I know, but Charlie is 22 levels ahead. It would take the creature as powerful as a wildfire to take her down. Hop and I are tired after the tournament, so we're going to go rest at this place. But Leon is late for dinner, so Hop and I decide to break into a multi-billion-dollar company's headquarters and beat up all their employees in anger. Yeah, this part of the game is weird. You play hide and seek with a weird guy. At the top of the tower is Miss I Need Therapy, aka Oleana, who challenges us to the battle. She leads with Frostlass, a fellow ice type. Problem though, it has the ability Snow Cloak. This means in Hailstorm, Frostlass has +1 evasion. Charlie's ability summons Hail. She then makes it worse by opening with Double Team, raising her evasion even more. I've actually never seen her do that. Of course, the 100 accuracy Seed Bomb misses, but Blizzard does not, and that's because Blizzard, when paired with Hail, bypasses accuracy checks to always hit. It actually did pretty good damage for its special move. Frostlass did hit Hex, but Charlie tanks it pretty damn well, so another Blizzard takes it out. Second, however, is Salazzle, a very dangerous Pokemon. Salazzle is Fire Poison type, so she's double weak to ground. But she's also fast, and hits a quad super effective Incinerate, dealing 136 damage. Oh my god. Of course, Earthquake one-shots it, but that makes me very worried about Gardevoir. Serena gets one-shot by a critical Blizzard. Milotic is mostly special defense, so she dies in one Seed Bomb. And last is the previously mentioned Garbodor. Garbodor Gigantamaxes, and my heart sunk when Max Quake left it with barely any health, because I knew G-Max Malador would kill me. His ability kicks in, Weak Armor, increasing his speed sharply, so if I survive G-Max Malador, she's going to be faster and knock me out anyway. However, Garbodor uses Max Rockfall, so Charlie actually survives with only 50 HP left, and it sets up a Sandstorm, which does just enough damage to knock out Garbodor and give us the win. That battle was an emotional roller coaster. That shows you how frail Charlie is when it comes to special fire moves. One Flamethrower or Incinerate or Eruption or whatever will wreck her. And now that's over, it's time for the finals, where we have to refight the gym leaders. However, Bede crashes the party, so we have to battle him one more time. Bede is now a fairy trainer, so instead of leading with Reuniclus like he should have, he leads with Mawile, who has Intimidate. Earthquake one-shots it despite that. Next is Gardevoir, who survives Seed Bomb. Damn Intimidate. However, she uses Wish instead of an actual move, so another Seed Bomb kills it. Next is Galarian Rapidash, who hits Psycho Cut and survives Seed Bomb. God damn! Psycho Cut does very little, so another Seed Bomb finishes it off. Last is Gigantamax, who survives Max Hailstorm. I should have gone for the special Max Hailstorm. It probably would have done more damage. Halloween hits Max Flare, which must have been special because it did massive damage, replacing the Hail with the Sun. When Max Hailstorm takes it out. That was 2 battles in a row where Charlie barely survived a special fire move. That's how worrisome they are. I'm not looking forward to the Leon fight. And doesn't Eternatus have Flamethrower? That may be tough. But we're not there yet. We're battling Water Trainer Nessa, who actually puts up a solid fight. She leads with Golisopod, who immediately goes for First Impression, a 90 power, +2 priority bug move. It does just about half damage, and so does Seed Bomb. Hail triggers emergency exit, so we're fighting Seeking now. Seeking gets one-shot by Seed Bomb, so Golisopod is back out. The problem is, now it can hit First Impression again, leaving Charlie in super low health. One less Seed Bomb takes it out. Next is Pelipper, who survives Seed Bomb and finishes off Charlie with Air Slash. After that loss, I think, okay, so I just need to grind up a little bit. I'll go to the wild area and do that. But during the tournament, you actually can't go back after entering this little hallway for some reason. So my only option is either try again, and hopefully win, or fail, which I don't know what happens if I lose. I try again, this time with Rock Tomb, which I learned from a TM instead of Ice Punch. Rock Tomb is super effective against Golisopod, so after getting hit by First Impression, a Rock Tomb from Charlie is what activates emergency exit, leaving Seeking take damage from the Hail instead. Seeking and Golisopod go the same way as last time, so Pelipper is out. This time though, I Dynamax to make sure it dies in one hit, which it did. I know Max Overgrowth is only neutral, and Max Rockfall is super effective, but Max Rockfall sets up the Sandstorm, and I don't want to lose the same way Oleana did. Fourth is Barrascuda, who hits Liquidation for some reason, so Charlie is clinging on by a thread. Max Overgrowth not only kills Barrascuda in one hit, but the Gigantamax Dreadnought as well. Single Pokemon challenges are so damn fragile, man. One move or ability can cause a normally easy fight like this one to become ridiculously hard. Next is Fighting Trainer B, who leads Hawlucha. Halucha is fast and hits hard with Flying Press. Like, really hard. I equipped a Citrus Berry before the battle, just in case, so Charlie's back in the green. Blizzard Spam takes out Beast. Next 3 Pokemon, so Machamp is out. Just like last time though, Machamp survives our first hit at low health, hits a weak G-Max G-Strike, and falls next turn. B was easy. What do you want me to say? Now it's just Rayhan, and he's actually a bit of a challenge. Crazy, right? This dude is always pathetically weak, but here he's not. Well, okay, he is pathetically weak. You know what? Let me just show you. Rayhan's first and only troubling Pokemon is Torkoal, who sets up Sun. He then survives Earthquake and hits Lava Plume. Quad, Stab, boosted by the Sun. Of course it one-shots Charlie. I immediately try again to see if Torkoal is in a damage range, and he's not. I don't want to have to bank on a crit, so I just come back at level 75. Torkoal still doesn't die in one hit, but this time he uses Yawn, so I can take it out. But next is Tornado, who comes out and since Charlie is asleep, one-shots her. So I come back at level 80, and one-shot his entire team, only taking damage from the Sandstorm Flacon setup. Like I said before, one move or ability can screw up any fight. Ironic how the 2 specialists Charlie is strong against were hard, yet the type specialist she's weak to only took 1 try. Now it's time for the final battle with Neon. Oh boy, I sure hope nothing goes wrong. Oh no. Charmander Rose decides to summon a legendary dragon thing that'll probably destroy the region in order to cure anxiety, which will probably end up costing more money and property damage than going to a therapist. This means it's my job to battle him and get the rights to hang out with this cool dragon he summoned. I'm sorry for the bad lighting, I can't do anything about it. You'll just have to live with it. Rose leads with a Scavalier, who is bug type, so he survives Earthquake. But all he does is use Swords Dance, so he's already dead. Next is Ferrothorn, who is grass type, so Blizzard is neutral. They didn't kill it in 1 hit, but Gyro Ball did very little. Another Blizzard takes it out. Earthquake one-shots Berserker and Clang Clang, so last is his Gigantamax Lego Brick. Lego Brick survives Max Quake because of its high defense, and he hits me with G-Max Steel Surge. G-Max Steel Surge doesn't have enough power to knock out Charlie, meaning she can fire off a Max Quake and get the win. I actually didn't think that battle would go so well. Charmander Rose was much harder in my launch challenge. Then again, launch is terrible. Anyway, Leon tries to catch the dragon thing that made out of energy, aka Eternatus, in a Pokeball, and of course it fails, so it's time to fight it. Eternatus is Dragon Poison type, so it's weak to Earthquake. Didn't die in 1 hit. Due to being faster, it took out Charlie. Second try and it gets one-shot by Blizzard. I should have started with that. Eternatus Phase 2 is just a 3-minute button mashing simulator, and Phase 3 has the best piece of music in Pokemon history. Hands down. I'm pretty sure it's nearly impossible to lose this fight, so I catch Eternatus in a Dream Ball, because it was the silliest Pokeball I had to catch Eternatus in. Now that I've done all that, I can finally battle Leon. As you can imagine, it didn't go well. Leon leads with Aegislash, a Steel type. Aegislash survives Earthquake, because of course it does, so it's Flash Cannon. Leon uses the Full Storm, so Aegislash is back to full. Since Dance Change kicked in first turn, Aegislash's defensive stats are now much lower, so he can get one-shot by Earthquake. Second is the pseudo-legendary Dragon Bolt, who finishes us off with Flamethrower. Yeah, that went as horribly as I thought it would. I realized that if Aegislash doesn't hit me, we might be able to survive a Flamethrower. Second try, and I find out that the damage range for Aegislash is way tighter than I thought, so I level up a few more times with the candies in my bag. Third try, and Leon crits with Flash Cannon, nearly knocking out Charlie. God damn, that pissed me off, so I came back at level 90. Earthquake can one-shot Aegislash now, so there's no need to worry. A Flamethrower from Dragapult gets Charlie into the range to eat her berry, but he gets one-shot by Ice Punch. Yeah, I scrapped Blizzard because I need Rock Tomb more, and also with the extra turn from Aegislash being completely random. Third is Haxorus, who hits Iron Tail. Of fucking course it does. Ice Punch kills it. Fourth is Mr. Rhyme, who barely survives Rock Tomb and goes for Teeter Dance, confusing me. Great. He then gets healed, but I don't hit myself, so Mr. Rhyme goes down into Seed Bombs. Inteleon is out, and of course it's faster, so Charlie is left with very little health. Seed Bomb one-shots it. Last is Charizard, who is faster than Charlie, and one-shots her with G-Max Wildfire. Maybe if I have more health I can win? Not quite ready to outspeed Dragapult though. Let's grind to level 100. Aegislash is still a non-issue, but Dragapult is still faster. However, those extra levels did let her tank Flamethrower better. Too much better. Because it doesn't activate the Citrus Berry anymore. So by the time we get to Charizard, it's still faster and kills us because we didn't gain much more health than the previous tries. I was so determined to make this Christmas special a success, but this feels like the end. I mean, Charlie's level 100. I can't level her up anymore. And I'll be damned before I figure out how effort values work. So, is this it? Is this single Pokemon challenge yet another loss? Well, there is still one more idea I could try. Our last hope before resorting to using items. This is the Quick Claw, a held item that will give the holder a 1 in 5 chance, or 20% chance, to go first regardless of speed. I bet Charlie will be able to one-shot Charizard with Max Rockfall, but she never gets a chance to hit it because she's too slow. So if Quick Claw kicks in on Dragapult, I'll be able to one-shot it and make it to Charizard with enough health to survive G-Max Wildfire, and then one-shot with Max Rockfall. Either that or Quick Claw kicks in on Charizard and allows me to one-shot it right away. But how do I get Quick Claw? There are two methods to obtain the Quick Claw in Sword and Shield. The Still Inside bargaining guy has a chance of selling it, but I don't really know how that guy works, so it's not an option. The other obtaining method is getting it off of wild Pokemon. Bulbapedia says Meowth have a 5% chance of holding one. However, it doesn't say if it's Galarian, Alolan, or Cantonian. It just says Meowth. A normal person, like me, would assume it's talking about Galarian Meowth. But it also says Persian and Sneasel have a 5% chance of holding it. That should have been a red flag immediately, since no form of Persian can be found in the wild. I spent way too much time catching Galarian Meowth looking for one with Quick Claw. I ended up catching 63 Galarian Meowth just hoping for one with Quick Claw, and I didn't get it. I'm almost certain I'm doing something wrong here, I said to myself, and Charlie agreed. So I went back to the Bulbapedia page to see what else I could do. I decided to get it off of Wild Sneasel. I didn't start with this since Sneasel has a much lower catch rate, but at least I know it will have Quick Claw. I only had to catch 8 Sneasel until I got one holding Quick Claw. Me, Charlie, and my awesomely named team of Meowth, who've been picking up items the whole time, were thrilled. I give the Quick Claw to Charlie, and now all we have to do is hope. Hope that the game will give us a Quick Claw luck against Charizard or Dragapult, hope none of his Pokemon crit or burn us, and hope Charizard is one shot by Max Rockfall. Let's do this. This battle only took 2 attempts. The first try, I bet you can guess what happened. But the second try was weird. Aegislash is one shot with Earthquake, duh, and second is Dragapult. Quick Claw doesn't kick in, but Dragapult seemed to get a low damage roll that time. That gave me a sliver of hope that Dynamaxing will give Charlie just enough health to barely survive G-Max Wildfire. So I keep going. Ice Punch is one-shot fit. Third is Haxorus, who is always a one-shot. Quick Claw kicked in, so I moved first, but even if it didn't, it wouldn't matter since I was already faster. Fourth is Mr. Rhyme. I would use Rock Tomb, but it's not 100% accurate, so instead I go for Seed Bomb and one-shot it. Fifth is Inteleon, and Quick Claw actually kicks in, letting Charlie one-shot it with Seed Bomb. Inteleon is normally faster than Charlie, but usually goes for tier 4 look, so I don't think it would matter that much. Last is Charizard, the reason why I got Quick Claw. Unfortunately, Quick Claw doesn't activate, but because Charlie has more health, I decided to let it play out, even though I was sure I'd lose. After we both get Bede, Charizard decides to go for Max Airstream instead of G-Max Wildfire. It's still super effective, but it's not quad, so Charlie survives with 198 health, fires off a 4-time super effective Max Rockfall to one-shot Gigantamax Charizard, and win the battle, meaning we are now the new champions of the Galar region. We did it! Charlie, all by herself, became the champion of Galar, proving that it is possible to beat Pokémon Sword with only one Abomasnow, no items in battle. That was super fun. My multi-Pokemon challenges are so mindless, but this one wasn't. I got to play my favorite Pokemon game with one of my favorite Ice-type Pokemon. Correction, my favorite Ice-type Pokemon. Sorry, Snowland. Tyra in the Route Challenge may have been the first Pokemon challenge, but she wasn't the first successful single Pokemon challenge. That award goes to Charlie the Abomasnow. This makes me love Abomasnow even more. Total body count, 459. How do I know? Well, I checked how many times I battled a Pokemon, added it all up, counted all the Pokemon in my box, except Score Buddy, and subtracted the number from the number of Pokemon I battled. This method allows me to figure out how many Pokemon have fainted in the whole challenge, from the first hot battle in Postwick to the fall of Leon's Charizard, not including times I soft reset. That was a really fun challenge. Well, it wasn't too easy, but it wasn't too hard. I really hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what my next Pokemon challenge will be. I have a list, but I haven't really checked in a while, so I guess only time will tell. I have nothing else to say other than this is the end of my Christmas Pokemon challenge. Merry Christmas. See ya.